Hey y'all, I'm Tiana Michelle and welcome back to another hair vlog. So today I am actually going to get my hair done. This is only the second time in my entire adult life that I've ever gotten my hair professionally styled. I'm going to see Monica. You probably know her as MoKnowsHair and I am so excited. So let's go. Y'all, so I am here with Monica. Hi. And I am so excited, y'all. As I was just saying,
I'm excited.
No, I'm really excited. Y'all have no idea. I've been watching her for over 10 years, so it is just so special being here. Like, y'all don't even understand. This is only my second time getting my hair done by a professional in my adult life. I was just telling you guys that, so this is gonna be really great.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Before getting the scalp analysis done, we did discuss my hair goals. If you didn't already know, I am trying to grow my hair to my waist. I'm currently on a length retention journey. And with her help, I really believe that I'm going to get there. I really wish I was able to get footage of the scalp analysis because it's so interesting seeing your scalp that up close. I learned that I have dense hair, which I already knew that, but my strands are fine, which I did not know. I also saw that I have multiple strands of hair growing out of one follicle all over my head. My scalp appeared to be in good condition, and the 4 years of being in Florida and out in the sun and at the beach all the time really showed in all the sun bleaching that I had on my strands, which I didn't even notice before. That definitely explains why my hair appears lighter than my natural color. She started out with her pre-shampoo treatment, which is the scalp clarifier. If you watch any of my previous hair vlogs, then you may have seen me using her products. MoKnowsHair and Sacred were the top 2 lines out of all the products that I tried in 2024. I still use these products now. I feel like wash day products are so important when it comes to maintaining healthy hair. I love a good styler too. Y'all have to try her defining gel. It pairs perfectly with the styling potion, and I think I might use that for my next wash and go. As I was explaining to y'all in the beginning of the video, this is only my 3rd time ever getting my hair professionally styled. The first time was when I got my hair braided before going on a trip to Puerto Rico, and the second time was for a brand campaign in Chicago. Other than that, I've always done my own hair, so this was just a really good experience for me. I'm the oldest, so I grew up with a lot of responsibility. I did everyone else's hair and my own. It's not something that I ever really thought about. I just did it. Here I really enjoyed the experience. I didn't have to do anything but just lay back and get my hair done. Like, I get it. I see why people love going to the salon and having that experience. It's really nice. After shampooing, I did receive a deep condition and steam. She used her elasticity restoring treatment. This is my personal favorite from the line because it helps restore your protein moisture balance, and I feel like a lot of people struggle. I know I've struggled in the past with knowing when to go in with protein versus when you need moisture, how often you should do a protein treatment. And this product is just a good way to tackle both without overthinking. And I have not gotten my hair steamed in so long, y'all. When I was like heavy in on my natural hair journey and low-key overcomplicating things with the process needing to be perfect, always deep conditioning a certain way and wanting my cuticles to be open, etc., etc. And yeah, and I still sit under a hooded dryer now and I deep condition, but I don't even think I own a steamer anymore. I might get another one. During the blow dry process, I felt really validated because I know you guys hear me say it a lot, but I do have a lot of hair. I'm not just saying it to say it. The way that I take care of my hair is in a specific way because I've had to learn to work with my hair in a way that doesn't overcomplicate things. Like, yes, it's a lot. I have to use more sections. As you can see, she's gonna split my hair up into 8 sections just to blow it out. But learning these little steps, even though it's more steps to take than it may be for others, it still makes the process of doing my hair easier. I grew up with the stigma surrounding my hair and I didn't want to carry that into adulthood, so I learned to do what works for me, and some of the things that you see from me look a little different than other people. Like, I know sometimes I'll even get snide remarks when I do bun tutorials. People will be like, who needs a tutorial for a bun? Like, it's not that hard. It's a bun, it's a ponytail. But for some people, they do need that. People who have super thick hair like like me, where it's not as simple as gathering your hair up in a ponytail and just going. You have to work in sections. They may need that step by step. Even though this is only the third time in my adult life getting my hair professionally done, I take every gem that I can, and I got so many gems from this appointment. I learned some helpful techniques with making my blow dry process easier. I'm excited to try that out. And it's June. By the time you guys see this video, it'll be July. So I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted my hair to be styled curly after this trim or if I wanted to see the silk press. Ultimately, I decided to go with the silk press because I know my hair well enough, I think, to get it to last past 2 weeks. So I'm not really worried about the humidity all that much, even though I was in the beginning. But where I'm at now, I'm not worried. I had to include some of these behind the scene clips of filming from Monica's perspective because yes, she's a professional stylist, but she also films content and she sometimes has to contort herself into awkward positions to get the shot. There's just so much that goes on behind the scenes that you don't get to see. Y'all, I thought I came so prepared. I brought 2 batteries for my camera and it still died, but luckily I had my phone with me, so I was still able to continue filming. I wasn't sure of how my ends were gonna look since I do trim myself, but they actually weren't bad at all. In fact, this comment is the most accurate explanation of this interaction because it really did feel that way. I can't play the sound because it would probably get copyrighted for the music playing in the background, but essentially she said, I don't have any internal damage or breakage. My hair is full from root to tip, which is amazing. It's a really good sign that I'm not over manipulating my hair. The middle back of my head is about 16 inches long. To get to waist length, I would need to get to 23 inches, but from the top of my head, my length is about 23 inches in total, meaning that I would have to get to 27 inches to reach that tailbone length, which will take some time, but I think I could get there in about a year or 2. With the way that my hair was growing before the trim, she could tell that it was going to start having a mullet-like appearance, so she did even it out into a more blunt cut. I'm really excited to see how it looks in its curly state. She added some curls to my hair. I feel like this will help it last longer, and she also wrapped it up in 4 bantu knots before I left the salon. That way the humidity wouldn't get to me and I could take it down myself the next day. I'm gonna see how long I can get the silk press to last, but honestly, with it being summertime, it's okay if it doesn't. I'm just so happy that I got a trim. This is only my 3rd time getting my hair done by a professional in my adult life. It was only my 2nd time in my adult life getting a professional trim. You know, I'm always super grateful for everything that I get to experience in my life. Y'all don't understand. So many of the people that I interact with now are people that I looked up to before I even began creating content. I've been watching MoKnowsHair. I think I mentioned this in a hair vlog last year when she sent me her line of products, but I've been watching her for over 10 years. Being able to have her hands in my head and her also telling me that I'm doing a good job, that feels so good to hear from her, and it feels so good to hear from a professional. When it comes to my hair, I always tell you that I'm just doing what works for me. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your hair. I'm not a professional. Go to a professional. But just to know that what I'm doing with my hair is working and that the things that I'm sharing could potentially help other people who enjoy my content, it makes me feel so good, especially being this year, y'all. I've really kept it to myself because I'm in a field where absolutely nobody owes me anything. You don't have to tune in. You don't have to support me. You don't have to subscribe to my channel. You don't have to follow me on Instagram. You don't have to watch my videos on TikTok. Like, with content creation, nobody owes you anything. But after doing this for 7 years and putting so much work into it and being so intentional about what I do, how I capture content, sometimes I do feel overlooked, and sometimes I question like if I'm on the right path and if I'm making a difference, if I'm actually even really helping anybody, if what I'm doing matters. Moments like that remind me of my why and to keep going and to not focus so much on the outside factors, because the truth of the matter is, even if there are 0 people watching me, I would still be doing this because I truly love it. But back to this video. She did wrap my hair up in some bantu knots yesterday because I asked her to curl it. I could have worn it bone straight, but I decided to add a little body because I feel like that'll help me, being that it is super hot outside and I don't know how it's gonna last. I also don't wear my hair straight very often. I'm looking forward to going back. I'm looking forward to getting my hair to my waist. I have a while to go, but prioritizing health along the way. I'm not just gonna be growing my hair out with straggly ends and split ends and everything that's going to set me back for the sake of holding on to length. So it has been, and it will take me a bit of time because I want to do this journey authentically to me, because health is over everything. All right, now let's see how my hair is looking today, being that it was able to marinate in these bantu knots. Y'all, it feels so soft. It's gonna help it last a little bit longer in my opinion. Has a little texture to it. Look at that. I might just shake it out and see how that goes before I start running my fingers through it. It is on the front, last one. I'm gonna try to put my hair back up like this every night for as long as I can. I don't know if I was able to show you guys the trim part because I don't know where my camera battery died. I haven't started editing it yet. Pretty much got a blunt cut, so my hair is almost the same length all over. I feel like this can fall really beautiful into some nice waves. They're kind of giant curls right now, and I just think it's so pretty. I'm so excited to see how my hair looks when it's curly because I've been cutting my hair myself all this time and I didn't really focus on it being even, and I feel like that person to kind of show it in my styles when I styled my hair. You guys probably couldn't notice, but you notice more things when you look at yourself every day in the mirror, right? But I'm excited. I'm gonna end the video here. I truly hope you all enjoyed it. This was different, being that it wasn't me doing my own hair. Maybe this won't be the last time you guys see a video like this from me. I just really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.